Welcome to News Now, your highlights of the week's news and views. It's time, people. It's time. Time to sort out your, it's painful just saying it, your income tax. If you don't do it by e-filing, you have until the end of September to dig out all those bits of paper that you need to back up your tax claims and head off to your tax advisor or the friendly people at the Revenue Service offices. And of course, no matter how lightly or how heavily you're taxed, you'll believe you're overtaxed. Well, here in South Africa, there's good reason to believe you're overtaxed. There's income tax, there are municipal rates, there's tax on the fuel you put in your car's tank, transfer duty when you buy your house, there are road tolls, taxes on alcohol, various duties levied on so many goods, and VAT on almost everything. Taxes on money that's already been taxed. And the government wants you to pay even more. On more toll roads, for instance. And there's the National Health Insurance Plan, which will cost billions. No wonder you're fed up.
Sexual abuse is a crime, and rightly so. So is sex between adults and underage young people, and adults who prey on children should be punished. But sex between consenting teenagers should not be criminalized, as it is under South African law. That's the opinion of children's rights organizations, who believe it's behavior that should not be regulated by law, but rather by parents and social services. Opponents of the law say criminalizing consensual sexual activity between children older than 12 and younger than 16 goes against children's constitutional rights. It stigmatizes them as criminals and sex offenders and brands possibly normal growing up behavior as deviant and wrong. You may agree or disagree. The Springboks are the current world champs and desperately want to retain the trophy. But down in New Zealand, there's more to the tournament than winning or losing matches. There's all that off-field action too. For instance, whose supporters are the first to line up at the brothels that have sprung up? Well, ask those wearing green, it seems.
Unless you're about to fly there on holiday or you make frequent business trips, Athens, Rome, Paris, Berlin, Madrid are rather far away. But if things happening there in the world of economics and finance come to a crunch, as many expect, we'll feel the fallout here in South Africa. Greece, as pretty as it is effectively bankrupt, and unless more stable European governments lend it a lot more money, Athens may not be able to pay for government functions beyond the end of October. In Paris, some French banks are looking shaky, and there's a whole lot of talking going on to save the situation. Because if Greece goes bang, the economic shocks will be felt right across Europe and far beyond. Let's hope the talking helps to save the euro. Cheers! Here's a good reason for women in their 50s to smile. Raise a glass and drink to growing old with good health. That's right. Researchers say women who enjoy a glass of wine or whiskey with dinner are likely to age better. But of course, that doesn't mean overindulging. Drinking alcohol can easily get out of hand, as research has shown. And in spite of their one drink a night advice, alcohol should not be seen as a health supplement. News Now, news for busy people. On sale now.